Welcome back to Altoria B's channel. Happy Wednesday. I'm late, yeah. Unfortunately, I had to run out for a minute, but I'm back home. So I'm gonna do a quick meal for tonight. I'm gonna do a honey glazed salmon with some cilantro lime rice. Something very quick and simple and easy. So I'm gonna get into the recipe since it's already late. Show y'all how to whip it up. And we go from there. Hope you guys had a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, whatever the case may be. But I'll catch you in the next clip. Peace out. So guys, this is what I'm using for the salmon. I have some seasoned salt, garlic powder, onion powder, accent. Like I said, everybody don't like cooking with accent, but I do. It's a choice. I have honey for the salmon, black pepper, olive oil, and an onion, some butter, and I also have limes and lemons, and I'm using jasmine rice to make the rice, and I have some cilantro. And I'll get into seasoning the salmon. I already washed it up real good. So I'm gonna season it and go from there, and I'll be back. Okay, guys. I'm gonna pour some. I drained these, but I'm gonna drain some more water off of it. But I'm gonna season the salmon. So just season it lightly on both sides. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. I'm tired. Today wasn't a busy day at work, but the normal. But hey, it is what it is, right? But I'm just gonna season both sides. Like I said, you can see how much seasoning you have on your food. Just make sure it's just seasoned correctly all the way through, and that's it. So I got that all seasoned, and I'm gonna start on the cilantro lime rice, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna wash my hands. You got to keep your hands washed. You got to keep that bleach water in the sink when you're cooking. Cross-contamination you don't need. Be back. So I have already rinsed my rice. Always if it's not the pre-boiled rice, because pre-boiled rice you really don't have to wash, but the rice with all the starch on it, I wash it real good. So now I have me some water in a pot, so I'm gonna pour my rice over in here. And I season my water, because you don't want no rice that's bland. A little salt. Excuse me. Also, this is optional. You don't have to do it, but I do put a little olive oil in my rice when I'm cooking my rice. Maybe like 3 to 4 drops of oil. It'll help it to not stick as bad. So I'll do that in there. So now I'm going to wait till this come to a boil and start boiling and cook down, and then I'll come back and show y'all how I do the cilantro with the lime. So now I have got my pan that I'm gonna cook the fish in. So I have my stove cut on like 5.5 for right now, because I'm going to melt down some butter. And I'm using a half a stick of butter. And this is the sweet cream butter that I'm using. So I'm just gonna wait to this. Cook down just like that. Once this melt down, I'll come back and then I'll include the other stuff. So now that my butter has melted, I'm gonna let it get a little brown, a little bit. Just that caramelized look. Just a little bit, not too much. You can tell when it's kind of like getting brown. So now I'm gonna add just a couple of pieces of garlic. This is a choice, you don't have to. Smells so good. And I just see how it's getting like a little golden brown. Just keep going. So now I had one lemon that I squeezed in a bowl and took the seeds out. So what I'm gonna do is pour that over there. And then I'm gonna add my honey. And you can add as much honey, how sweet you want it, but just enough. And I turned my stove down like on a 4 because I don't want the butter in the other stuff to burn. So now I'm gonna place mine right over in there, just like so. And just let it cook on both sides for about 5 minutes on both sides, because salmon don't take very long to cook at all, so you have to be very careful when you're cooking salmon because you don't want to overcook it either. So now that I got that over, and that's simple. That's all it is. That's it. That's all to this, the salmon, the honey glazed salmon. That's it. So, a quick 20 minutes or 25 minutes at the top meal. And it's fulfilling. And just let it cook down just like that. And I'll be back. Once the rice is done, I'll show you how to do the cilantro lime rice. Be back. And it's cooking down very good. I'm gonna get ready to flip it. And then for another 5 minutes on the other side. Ooh, perfect. And I'm gonna turn the stove down a little because honey does burn. And you don't want your glaze to burn, so I turned it down on like 3. And that's it. Perfect. And the rice is cooking good. It's drying out right now, so another about 7 minutes, it'll be fully cooked. It should be fluffy, just like that. Just like that. And then I'm gonna add the other stuff in it. So guys, the honey glazed salmon is completely done. look delicious, right? So I could turn this off because I don't want it to overcook. And you see that? So simple. Simple meal. Simple, simple, simple meal. And that's it. So I have I already chopped up my cilantro, and I'm gonna do my lime and then place it in the rice. So guys, dinner is almost done. I'm going to roll and try to soften up this lime because it's hard and it has to go into the rice, not the whole lime. Just gonna squeeze some of the juice in the rice, and that's gonna be it. I already shredded up my cut up my cilantro. You don't have to have it very small. It's up to your liking how big you. I love cilantro, so I like to put a lot of it in there. But hey, it's up to you. If you don't like cilantro, hey. But if you like cilantro lime rice, this is the beat. As I said in my last video, so guys, as I said in my last video, it's very imperative that you clean while you cook. Do not cook and you got dishes everywhere. Because if I have to come to your house and you cooking and you got dishes everywhere and your kitchen ain't clean, I don't even want none out of there. I'm going to pass on you. But I always clean as I go. I always cook, keep me some clean water with bleach, a little bleach. And you always keep your hand washed. And your countertop and your stove clean off. Try to look presentable. So if somebody is at your house or coming for dinner and they look at your house and look at your kitchen, they say, oh, she clean. You don't need nobody coming in then your shit already. So this is completely done and I am ready to do the cilantro, and I'll come back. So guys, the rice is done. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add the cilantro in here, and I'm gonna do this. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my God. And then I'm gonna squeeze this lime. And if you want to add more cilantro, you could. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to place this back on the stove for probably like another 3 minutes. So that cilantro can really, really get, you know, the flavor of the rice can get the flavor of the cilantro. You know what I'm saying, shit. And hold on. I don't care what nobody say. I always rinse my vegetables. They say, oh, you don't have to rinse. And the hell no, I rinse my vegetables. So I just rinse my cilantro off a little bit. And I added some more because I like cilantro. And I'm gonna add a few little lime. And I'm gonna place this back on the stove for about a good 3 minutes to let it dry out a little bit. And then that's it. So guys, I have a love-hate relationship with medication. So my iron is low. I've been ducking and dodging taking my iron medication because I just don't like taking it. So finally I went and picked up my iron medication, and it has to be liquid because I don't like pills. So now it's a love-hate relationship. Liquid, this shit tastes so nasty, but I gotta suck it up or I'm gonna fall out because my iron is very low, and I'm trying not to admit myself in the hospital, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna be a good girl, put my big girl drawers on, but this shit nasty, y'all. Oh, it's nasty. Whew. I have to woosah to take this shit. girls, gentlemen, whoever. Shit nasty, but I took it. So I'll come back in a minute. So the rice is done, y'all. And that's how it looks. Cilantro lime rice. So let's get into this meal. Talk to y'all later. So guys, dinner is served. A simple meal, not too much, just enough to get in your stomach and go to sleep. But it's done, and that is it. So guys, I'm back. Ending this vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am done with dinner. It was a late meal, but hey, it don't matter. You still got to eat. But I greatly appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to edit this video, upload it to Altoria B. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And it's going to be a vibe over here. I'm trying to get back on task. Once I get it fully going, we'll be back on. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.